It's the year 652 BC. The god Assur resides in his temple in the city of Assur, and in Nineveh, Assurbanipal is king of Assyria, while his twin brother Shamash-shum-ukin is king of Babylon, just like their father Esarhaddon wanted it. The relationship between the two countries, however, sours when in 652 BC Assurbanipal starts a war against his brother, thinking that his brother has conspired against him. This civil war takes several years, and in 648 BC Shamash-shum-ukin dies and Assurbanipal prevails. He replaces him with a puppet king called Kandalanu. And for a time the situation is stable, but the situation is very, very bad for the Assyrian Empire, because in a world where not even the king's brother can be trusted to keep his oath of loyalty, who can you trust? When Assurbanipal dies, he is replaced by a boy, Ashur-etililani, his son. This child is not only fatherless but also motherless, and he has a guardian called Sin-shumuleshir, the chief eunuch of the Assyrian Empire. When Kandalanu of Babylon dies shortly after, this man, Sin-shumuleshir, takes the opportunity and appoints himself king of Babylon, and this leads to rebellions both in Assyria and in Babylon. In the course of the conflicts, both Sin-shumuleshir and Ashur-etililani disappear. Sin-shumuleshir definitely is killed by the hands of a Babylonian leader called Nabopolassar, who becomes king of Babylon, the first native king in a very long time. Ashur-etililani's fate is less clear. He disappears, probably dies. In any case, he is succeeded by his brother, and this brother has a very interesting name. It is Sin-sharu-ishkun, and that name is in no way fit for the king of Assyria. The name means the moon god has appointed the king. That's a very good name for a loyal official who serves the king, but not for the king. We don't know why a child succeeded Assurbanipal. We don't know why Sin-sharu-ishkun didn't take the throne immediately. We don't know why he didn't change his name. It's all unclear. But in the year 626 BC, Sin-sharu-ishkun is now king of Assyria, and Nabopolassar is king of Babylon. Nabopolassar uses the next decade to consolidate his power in Babylon, and in 616 BC, he assembles the Babylonian army and leads it against the Assyrian heartland. At the same time, the Medes from the mountains of Iran also assemble their forces and march against Assur. And in 614 BC, they not only conquer the city of Assur, they also destroy the temple and therefore cause the abandonment of the temple and the city and the country by the god Assur. The Babylonian army arrives as well. They swear an oath of mutual support and march against Nineveh, where in 612 BC the city falls, the last king, Sin-sharu-ishkun, dies, and the remnant Assyrian forces retreat to the western city of Haran, where a ruler called Ashur-uballit II takes power. He shares his name, of course, with the very first king of Assyria, and he awaits, together with his allies, the Egyptian forces, the final battle, which takes place in 608 BC. The Medes and the Babylonians come to Haran. Ashur-uballit dies. The Assyrian army is abolished. The Medes retreat to Iran, and in the next 2 decades, the Babylonians and the Egyptians fight a vicious battle for the remainders of the Assyrian Empire, a fight which is won by the Babylonians. And under Nebuchadnezzar, the son of Nabopolassar, Babylon becomes the predominant power of the Middle East and inherits ancient cities of the Assyrian heartlands, including Assur and Nineveh. And very importantly, the people of the Assyrian heartland are being moved to Babylon, making that city not only the biggest city in the world, but also the city with the most highly educated population, turning this city into the center of the world. And that was how the mighty Assyrian Empire came to an end.